I'm GREYMOND. I'm an expert in OCD recovery because for the last 19 years, I've been helping people fully recover from OCD. If you would like to do personal coaching with me, all the information is on youhaveocd.com. You can sign up from there. Let's come up with a game plan of how to face avoidance properly. So let's say there's a situation that you are avoiding, that you want to face. The first thing I want you to assess is, will you be able to handle the stress afterwards? Because this is a trigger. When you face this trigger, you're gonna get hit hard emotionally. Are you gonna be able to handle it? Because if you're gonna fall into rumination or fall into compulsion behaviors, or if you feel like with fair certainty, there's a good chance that you might fall down, maybe this avoidance is too high on the list still to face. So with avoidances, you always want to bite what you can chew, meaning that the avoidance is, or not doing the avoidance, is the exposure, and we want to make sure that afterwards you are able to do response prevention. Because the response prevention is the critical part of the whole thing. That is the reason why we are facing the avoidance, is to show the brain that there's nothing to fear here. But if what we instead end up doing is we face the avoidance and afterwards we get really scared and we show the brain that yes, there's a lot to fear here, then we just did ourselves a disservice, right? That does not help. So you want to make sure that after you face the avoidance, facing the trigger, you're going to do response prevention, meaning no rumination, no compulsion behaviors, no checking behaviors, no nothing. Can you do that? Another good way to say if you are ready for a specific avoidance or not is, how anxious does the avoidance make you feel if you were to not avoid? Is it a 10 out of 10? Is it an 8 out of 10? I would say facing something that's 7 out of 10 is probably your max height. I wouldn't go to maybe 8, but I wouldn't do an avoidance exposure that's a 9 or a 10 out of 10. Because most likely you will fall down afterwards. Even if you feel in the moment, like I can be a hero, I can disregard afterwards. If it's 9 or 10, probably you won't be. So 8, make your call on that, but I would stick to something that's 7 and lower in terms of how much anxiety it gives you. Also, just to clarify, what constitutes as an avoidance? Anything that other people normally do that you don't do because you are scared. You can be either scared of the thoughts, you can be scared of anxiety, you can be scared of what if I do something bad, any of those. So, but it's if you are avoiding normal everyday things that other people are not avoiding. And look at it like this. You are racing against yourself here. You have this set of avoidances. You need to face them. You don't need to face them all in 1 month. You can spread them out as far as you are able to do correct response prevention, because again, that is key. Thank you for listening. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you would like to do private coaching with me, please sign up through youhaveocd.com. I'll see you tomorrow.